Hello, wonderful attendees. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic that is emerging trends in the film and television industry, insights and innovations. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day, Mr. Sameer Kumar Rana, Assistant Professor and HOD, School of Liberal and Creative Arts, Film and Television, Lovely Professional University. With a decade of experience in the Indian film industry and over 7 years in academia, with a strong foundation in fine arts, he specializes in photography and cinematography. His diverse expertise and rich experience make him an invaluable resource for our discussion today. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Mr. Ashish Kumar Sharma, a former journalist turned academic counselor with 10 years of experience, currently serving as a senior officer and territory head in tie-ups and public relations at Lovely Professional University. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the thanks to Mr. Sameer Kumar Rana, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from him. Over to you, Mr. Sameer.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful introduction. And I welcome you all to today's webinar on emerging trends on film and television industry, insights and innovation. Viewers, before I just begin with the insights on the emerging trends on film and television production, I would like you to I would like to give a very brief overview about the evolution of filmmaking, the evolution of cinema. When we talk about cinema, film, movie, so this is all started around 1895, 1890s. There were two Frenchmen, they were called Lumiere brothers, who were not filmmaker, but they were they owned a photographic shop where they developed a device which was called cinematography, which is called cinematograph, a device which can record moving pictures. So I would say that was the first, kind of invention that took place, which were then later developed into film and cinema, we call it today, right? Um, it was a kind of a device which can record an event that was like recording few frames and then projecting those frames with certain speed, which gives a sense of motion picture. So that was an amazing, kind of innovation that has happened during those time, and people and viewers felt it like a magic. Then later, what happened is these brothers, Lumiere brothers, they started recording actual events like a train which is arriving at a station, people who are leaving some factory, normal day-to-day activity. Like it was like more like a documentary of some short events. But later than the filmmakers like George Méliès and Edwin S. Potter, they recognized the importance of this medium. They understood that what this medium can do. And then they started writing stories, setting up stages, creating characters, and then recording the narratives. if I broadly divide the evolution of this medium, which is called cinema, filmmaking, into some parts, then it will be like the early cinema, the silent film era, the sound era. Then there was an introduction of colors in cinema, and then the digital revolution that I think of which we are the part of. So early cinema is dated between 19th century, like it is like it is considered till 1910s. Then the first invention that happened in filmmaking was the sound. That was the greatest invention. That was the greatest addition that had happened in filmmaking. That was the sound. And this sound was added for the first time in between 1920s and 1930s. The first film that was that had the sound was the Jazz Singer. Uh, then the most important intervention that happened in cinema is the addition of color. Before that, the cinema was all black and white. It is all gray in color. So for the first time, uh, if I talk about an Indian film which had color, was the Kisan Kanya, was the first Indian film which had the color. So this revolution happened in the year 1930s. And then, of course, the digital revolution took place, started from 1980s when digitization took place. Digital cameras started coming. Digital recording devices had had started uh, getting popularity, and it is present till date. It is it is there. It is happening. It is developing. Now, these were the evolution. These were the change which developed this cinema till 1980s. Now, today we have gathered here to understand what are the emerging trends, what are the emerging technologies that is reshaping the filmmaking and film and television industry. The first thing that is reshaping our industry, that is becoming very popular nowadays, is the online streaming platform. I hope that everybody knows what is online streaming platform. We call it OTT also. OTT means over the top. So online streaming platforms are getting more popularity than the traditional mediums. Like peoples are preferring watching cinema on OTT on these streaming platforms rather going to a theater. Now viewers are becoming very selective. Even the filmmakers have to put a lot of effort to drag the audience to the theater, because OTT is something which is very handy, which is still it is very reasonable as compared to theater, as compared to the traditional medium. It is very reasonable. I think the minimum uh, subscription of Netflix that you can take is of around 199 for a month, right? And if you go to a theater to watch a film, it will cost you around 300 rupee, more than 300 rupee for a single show. So this is also like people think this is very cost effective, the OTT, and so that is the reason these OTTs are getting more popularity. It is very handy. You can, if you are traveling somewhere, you can watch a film, you can consume a content. So, so like anything which is very handy, like your mobile phone device, it will gain its popularity. Um, Second thing is the technological innovations that is happening. By technological innovations, I mean to say the evolution and the development of the digital cameras, the digital audio workstations, the you can call the digital uh, script writing, AI based applications. So there's a lot of technological innovations in terms of cameras and other things are happening. Right. We'll talk about all these points in detail. I'm just giving you an overview about what are the emerging trends that is happening, that is coming. Uh, then immersive experiences like AR and VRs. Um, Globalization and localizations of the film content. There are many examples. I'll give you just an example. Like what is happening is today that if I talk about Bollywood, then many of the Bollywood films or filmmakers are casting South Indian film industry actors. And it is going vice versa. Even the South Indian film industry is casting the North Indians. One of the best example I'll take from the film which is getting very popular, that is called Kalki, directed by Nagashwan. It has the superstar Prabhas from South India. It has Amitabh Bachchan, star of the millennium, right? So it has Deepika Padukone, it has Kamal Hassan. So it has stars, it has the faces from almost like every every industry in India. It also has an Bengali, very popular Bengali actor who was uh, who's who was like an antagonist in the film. So it is that is the globalization, that is the current trend that is taking place, that is happening. That is the current marketing strategy that is getting very popularity nowadays, because you have to reach to to every audience. If you're making a Telugu film, you will not you know uh, make it only for the Telugu audience only, right? Or if you are making an Hindi film, you will not limit it only for the Hindi speaking or understand, those who understand or speak Hindi. Rather, you will dub it in multiple languages. You will keep multiple actors, known faces, so that so that the audience can relate to it, right? So this is an example of global and localization. Franchises and universe are being built in the film. The greatest example was the Avengers franchisee, the Superman franchisee. Now in India, also it has started. Like there was a franchisee which is created by Yash Raj Films, the franchisee which is created by the directors like Rohit Shetty, right? In the South also, they are creating a universe, cinematic universe. So this kind of things are getting very popular in film and television industry and business. Now let's start with online streaming platform. Uh, I hope everybody are well aware of these platform that is visible on my screen: Netflix, Prime Video, HBO Now, YouTube, Disney Hotstar, Apple TV Plus. All of these are the example of the streaming platforms. You can call it OTT also. Now, what is streaming? Streaming is basically is the continuous delivery of the media content such as video or audio over internet. You don't need to download it. It is there, right? But it is being delivered through internet. So why OTT? Why over the top? Because it overpass all traditional methods of distribution like satellite, you know, and the cable traditional methods, all of this. So the owner can directly make the content available for multiple audience at a single time over internet, through internet, and they can watch it anytime they wanted to, right? So streaming platforms like Netflix are creating their own content also, which is being produced by Netflix, and they are also buying the streaming rights of some films. So there is an auction takes place in industry, you know, because there are multiple OTT platforms like Prime Video, HBO Now, Disney Hotstar, and you might see that the kind of films that are available in Netflix, you won't see it in other streaming platforms sometimes, right? It is very rare that multiple streaming platforms purchase the rights of a same film. So every film has its rate, and these streaming platforms, you know, purchase the streaming rights and they put it in their platform for a certain duration of time, and the audience can access it anytime, anywhere they want it. So that is the beauty. That is what makes this different from the conventional cinema halls and other televisions and other things, you know. um, so shifting from traditional theater to streaming platforms is the other things that you can see. um, and the key players here is Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video, HBO Max. All of these are the key players, and there are many emerging new streaming platforms are coming, right? So there are even the regional OTT platforms are emerging now. Like if I talk about Punjab, especially, there is an streaming platform which is known as Shopal. It is gaining its popularity, right? If I talk about Haryana, there I think um, there is also one streaming platform, OTT platform, which is gaining its popularity, which is called Stage. So it is slowly, gaining popularity. Um, Next is in technological innovations, the first major technological disruption or innovation that has changed the industry is virtual production. Now, virtual production is something began, which was developed during COVID. It was already there. Like if I talk about James Cameron film Avatar 1, it was all virtually produced film, and I think James Cameron Avatar 1 came in the year 2008, 2009, around that, right? But virtual production in India and every part of the world gained its importance during COVID. Why in COVID? Because in COVID, we all have faced COVID in during pandemic. Uh, People were not allowed to go outside for anything, right? So you can think that how could then the film production can be possible. So in order to tackle that situation, this virtual production came. Virtual production is a method of filmmaking and television production that use computer generated imagery. That means you don't actually need to go out and shoot the sunset. You don't need to. You don't need to go outside for a song and find a backdrop which has a waterfall, right? These all the elements can be created virtually with the help of computer generated imagery on computer. Digitally you can create it and it will look as realistic as the reality. And what happens in virtual production is that the background you can create inside a studio indoor. As you can see in my slide, that there is a picture which is having a background of Mars or some planet, and against which a character is being getting ready for the shot. Right? It is taking place inside. It is being shot inside a studio. And but when you see this in when you see the final product, you will see that it will actually look that as if the film is being shot at real location, an outdoor location. So there are few films which is shot using this virtual production method. The example is The Mandalorian. The example is The First Man, Black Adam. There are many Indian films like Bhola. There are, there are many films which was all shot inside a studio. But you will not be able to figure out. You'll not be able to figure out that if it is shot really on the real location or created virtually. So that is the virtual production. AI. Now, artificial intelligence is everywhere in every industry. So there's a lot of things that is happening in film and television industry, and because of which you might have heard about the Hollywood script writers protest for AI, for artificial intelligence, right? There's a lot of things AI is doing in filmmaking, right? Uh, there's a there is an application, there is an AI application which is being developed, which is called as Sora. You just need a laptop. You just need to know how to give the prompt, the correct prompt, and you will make a film without any actor, without any set, right? Without any real costume. You can make a film in future. That is the AI. There are some AI which can help you to write or develop your scripts. There are AI which can edit. AI is being used for marketing. AI is being used to pre-visualize the world of the film. AI is being used to create characters. So there is a lot of things that is being done through AI in filmmaking, and in future, it is going to be big. There are many examples, like Scriptbook is one of the example of the AI application. Disney's Face Director is another example. Adobe Sensei is one of the example. Chat GPT is the example, right? There are there is another AI called Adobe Firefly is the example. There's a lot of AI which is being developed for filmmaking, and many of the Western filmmaking industry have already started using them. AI is also being used to analyze the audience need, what the audience wants, right? You can even use AI to see how a hero or an actor will fit into the character. So there's a lot of thing is happening with AI in film and television business. Then, and another technological innovation that I have already spoken is the advancement in HDR and 8K technology. So 8K is refers to the resolution of the image. So greater the resolution of the image, better the picture quality. So there used to be a time when it all started with the standard definition, then high definition, then full HD, then now it is HDR, high definition range, and then 8K technology, more than 8K technology resolution have also uh, gaining popularity. So with high definition image, great visual effects are possible, because if your image is having greater resolution, it is easier for the visual effect experts to put more information into it, to tweak it in according to the information. So nowadays, i I think every blockbuster film, every commercial film is a shot on not less than 6K resolution, right? So resolution is also an a new thing being that is keep on developing. uh, then the immersive experiences. You must have heard about the virtual reality, the VRs. Um, it is immersive, like 360-degree experience. 360-degree experience means in which the viewer, the audience becomes the part of the film. The audience, when we view it using VR, you will feel that you are inside the film, you are one of the character of the film. So the because of this, the audience engagement gets very popular, very interesting, because so far what is being happening is film is being treated as a very passive medium, that there is a film which is going on and we as an audience only view it, right? Now, in order to engage audience, directors and technology innovators are finding different ways by which the audience can become the part, and they can be given an experience rather than only becoming an viewer. They can be the part of the film, how they can experience the film. So in that case, VR and AR, augmented reality, are getting very popular. Then, and another thing, which is known as the interactive films. Interactive films means which allow viewer For an example, if I'm a viewer, I'm watching a film, right? In between the film, the character's decisions can be asked as an option to the viewer who is watching it. And based on the option that the viewer choose, the character, the event is going to be changed in the cinema, in the film that you're watching. It is actually happening. There are a lot of examples, and this is possible with streaming platform only, because everyone's decision is very subjective. You can't offer this kind of option in the in a public screening platforms, right, where everybody is watching film in a common platform like cinema hall. So this is not possible there as of now, but it is being offered. This kind of interactive films are being developed, made for OTT. It is there. So which allows viewer to make choices that will influence the storyline, right? So based on the choice you've been asked, and based on the option that the audience will pick, it will influence the outcome of the event, the outcome of the film. It will influence the storyline. So it creates more engaging experience for the viewer. And the example is Black Mirror Bandersnatch. It is available in Netflix. Those who are watching this webinar, they can check out this. What is there in Black Mirror? What kind of option is being provided? So this film is available in Netflix. Black Mirror Bandersnatch. So there you will see that how the outcomes will change based on the decision that you as an audience take for the character. So this is something very mind blowing which is happening. You know, look at the level of which the viewers are being, indulged or being engaged for filmmaking and cinema experience. Now, you know, you might have seen now international production houses are have started collaborating with Indian production houses. There are many examples. Um, Squid Game is in one of the example. Money Heist is the example. Uh, there are films. One of the film, I think, which was named as Liger of Vijay Deverakonda. It has a international sportsman, the greatest boxer, Mike Tyson. Right. So why the filmmakers are now looking for an international faces? So it is not only happening from from the Indian production houses side, but it is being already there from from the international side. Like if I talk about the greatest villain of all time, Mr. Ompuri ji, you might have seen him in Indiana Jones, right? Kabir Khan, Anil Kapoor, uh, Irfan Khan. These Priyanka Chopra Jonas, they have appeared for international films. And there is a reason of this collaboration. And the reason is to reach to the wider audience. Because if you have a face which is known, right, it is easy for the audience to relate. to them. Slumdog Millionaire is one of the example where A.R. Rahman sir got its first Oscar. The maker of the film was Danny Boyle, the British filmmaker, right? The story was of India. The character he chose of India, it was with the reason. So international collaboration is have started. Like it is getting more popular. I'm not saying that it is not never there. It was there, but it is getting more popularity. Even in Dilwale Dulhania, the first choice of the director was not Shah Rukh Khan. It was Tom Cruise, right? So it was already there. They had the vision, the filmmakers like Yash Chopra. But now it is getting more popular. In every international film, you will see some Indian face, some Indian theme there, or any South Indian themes there. Localized content, like you have seen Kantara is one of the greatest example. You have seen KGF 1, right? It was a Kannada film. It was made earlier, it was only made for the regional audience. But then the director realized that we can reach to the wider audience and look at the business that the KGF has done. It reached not only at the national level, but it touched the global audience. Cultural diversity, promoting, showcasing diverse culture and stories from around the world in mainstream cinema. Black Panther is one of the greatest example, right? Squid Game is the example. Now, Squid Game 2 is coming. You will see some Indian faces also in Squid Game. It was there, but you will see more international faces because it is linked, it is being aligned with the marketing strategy of the film and television industry. And it is very important because every production, every films, every producer wants to reach to the wider audience, to the international audience, to the maximum audience. Franchising and universe, as I have spoken, universe, you might have seen Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? Marvel Cinematic Universe, like which had many film series, uh, started with the Tony Stark. You had seen uh, the Black Panther, the the Marvel, Captain Marvel. You have seen Falcon, right? So they had created the all cinematic universe of Marvel, and at last they have brought them all in one film, and that film have done greatest business of all time. So inspired, taking inspiration from there, Yashraj Spy Universe has been created. Lokesh Universe has been created in India. So this kind of universes and franchisees systems are getting very, 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 very popularity. Reboots and remake of old films which were very popular. Now you can see that Indian 2 of Kamal Hassan Saab is coming. Indian was already very hit by Shankar. Now you will see Indian 2 is coming. So that was the reboot as a sequel of Indian. Why? Because that character was liked by the audience. So there are many examples. There are many examples. Krish, 1, 2, 3, 4, reboots, remakes are there. Um, so looking into this, the emerging trends, there are some careers, the emerging careers that has started that are getting popular now in film and television and OTT business. So number one is streaming content creator. Okay. Producing The role is to produce content specifically for the streaming platforms like Netflix, YouTube, um, platforms like Amazon Prime. So you can see there is a you can see that there is a rise in the streaming platform content creators has been seen in recent times. Peoples are getting a lot of money, generating a lot of revenue through YouTube only, being YouTuber, getting popularity like celebrity, virtual production specialist. Uh, the roles will be using advanced technology like LED walls and virtual sets to create immersive environments for film and television. So, virtual production specialist is one of the new career that is getting popular. People with skill set like virtual, those who knows, those who understand CGI and VFX, those who understand how to work with this virtual production technology, they are eligible for this kind of work and projects. Interactive media designer roles would be creating interactive media experiences such as VR, AR content, and interactive films. We have already spoken about, we have already understood about what are AR, VR, interactive films. And skill set which is required is design skills. You have to be proficient in VR and AR tools. You have to be proficient in storytelling. Social media managers, those who knows how to handle, how to manage social media, those who knows how to create content for social media, they are getting very popular. So these all are the emerging trends and careers into film and television. So I hope the viewers have gained some insights, some knowledge on what are the emerging trends, what are coming into film and television business, and how you can prepare yourself to take that opportunity into film and television careers into business. Right. So that is it from my side. I will hand over to Ms. Dalveer Kaurji.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sameer Kumar Rana. And now I would request to the admission nominee, Mr. Ashish Kumar Sharma, to be on the screen. Over to you, Mr. Ashish.
Thank you so much, Dalvinder. Thank you so much, Samir sir. Provided very valuable information since 19th century to the 21st century, film and TV production. So, without taking much of the time, I would like to share the screen. Please let me confirm to Dalvinder whether it is visible or not. Is my screen is shared and visible?
Yes, it's visible. You can continue.
So, without taking much of the time, I will tell you about the accreditations and the approvals a lovely professional university does have, and why it is important to know about lovely professional universities Department of Film and TV Production, because we people are doing much better than any other institute, whether it comes to the part of faculty, whether it comes to the part of practical exposure, whether it is on the part of opportunities we are providing to learn while learn through the practical events uh, inside the university campus. So, for, first of all, I will start with the accreditations. Lovely Professional University is one of the best universities, and now it is NAC A++ university with 3.68 score on 4-point table scale, and it is the highest one in the first cycle accreditation among all the government and private universities of India. Few other accreditations are there, and most of the above, I would like to tell you that LPU is a partner in Association of Indian Universities and International Association of Universities. Now see the level of the university. We are providing you not we are not providing we are not only providing you the opportunity to learn inside the campus only, but to participate and to explore your skills outside the campus as well, through competing mm, in the competitions at the Association of Indian Universities level. So you can showcase your films, your projects at various level. In the last, I would like to request to Sameer sir, so that they can tell our viewers that how we are sending our students and their projects at the various platforms to compete in the Indian film television industry, right? So moving ahead, we are now in Words University ranking. We are now at rank 23rd in Woody Words University with real impact ranking. We are at second spot in Atal ranking of institution on innovation achievements. We are at third spot. Now it is very important to become an become a person with the inclusive growth, right? So the curriculum and extracurricular activities are equally important. So we are taking care of such thing also. There. And out of those 13 students, 12 students have bagged a medal for the country and for the university and for themselves. Mr. Neeraj Chopra, Bajrang Punia, the then Indian hockey captain Manpreet Singh, and a few other Indian contingent team members were LPU students. Recently, we have brought the glory in AIU, Association of Indian Universities, 37th National Inter-University Youth Festival. Uh, we have won the medals in music, fine arts, dance, literary, theatre, procession. One more glory in Maka Sports Trophy 2023. We were the first runner-up. It was an award by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, during the 19th Asian Games, and this was the moment. I was telling you about the opportunity to make a short film within the campus only, and we are we are well enough capable to provide you such opportunities inside the campus only, which are really going to provide you great exposure. And this was the moment in 2019 when 106th Indian Science Congress was held at the university campus, and the Honorable Prime Minister of the country, Shri Narendra Modi ji, he was here on the campus to inaugurate the event. His Holiness Dalai Lama ji, he was here on the campus in one of the convocations, and he conferred the degrees to our students. In a frame, you can view three gentlemen. Uh, One is Dr. Ashok Mittal, Honorable Chancellor of the university, and currently a member of Parliament from Rajya Sabha. And other two are the presidents of two various countries, late Shri Pranab Mukherjee ji, the then president of India, and Shri Hamid Karzai ji, the then president of Afghanistan. They were here on the university campus in one of the university convocations. Late Shri Arun Jaitley ji, he was here on the campus for the LPU Startup School, and this is a very important thing which I want to convey you, that we are into the practice of generating entrepreneurs. We believe in generating employment. So this was the moment when we were encouraging those students of the LPU who are into who are into the development of the business ideas. So for that particular reason, Shri Arun Jaitley ji, the then finance minister, he was here on the campus to inaugurate and the movement was LPU Startup School. The then Vice President of the country, Shri Venkaiah Naidu ji, he was here on the campus in one of the convocations. Gauhar Gopal Das, he was also here, and the moment he entered the university, the vibes were very positive, and we are providing such opportunities to meet such kind of person in person to learn something which is very important for your future aspect. And of course, these people are also coming. Who can deny them that they are not aware, especially the students who are willing to, who desire to become a film producers, directors, and into the film industry. They are not here just to dance, but to share their experiences, lifetime experiences, their struggles, and of course, our students can have uh, an opportunity to meet them to learn something about films, right? So many actors, they do come here, many directors, they do come here for the workshop. They teach our students learn many things from them. uh, in the past, Subhash Khai, he was here on the campus, and the moment he came here, our students learned so many things from him. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, few other actors, dance director Prabhu Deva, Akshay Kumar, Jacqueline Fernandez. We have also uh, brought our name as Lovely Professional University as an educational institute in Guinness World Record. This is the kind of infrastructure we do have in the university campus. This is an open air theater. This is inside view of the auditorium with a capacity of 2,500 people. Such Mac labs are available for the video editing and other purposes. Each school has their own library, but we do have our central library inside the university campus, which has more than 9 lakh books inside the university campus. One can get it issued free of cost. And this place is called the center of the university and the heart of the university, of course. And the building in front of you is the Uni Mall. It is a shopping mall within the campus where you can meet all your needs. Now let's go inside. This is an inside view of the shopping mall where you can meet all the needs inside the campus only. High-tech gymnasium is also available to stay fit. You can be a regular visitor. Even the bowling alley is there. 50-bedded hospital is also available, and 24/7 ambulances are also available at the doorstep of your hostels. This is an open air Unipolis where all the big open concerts takes place. We are also taking care of energy generation for itself. You can see the solar panels over the rooftop. This is a panoramic view of the university campus. And for the information, I want to tell you that we are the lush green university campus, and we have got the 8th place in the terms of cleanest and greenest universities in India. Some views with extraordinary greenery. This is a night view of the university campus. And this is something very relaxing to the parents that we are ragging free campus. You do not need to get worried about your child's safety, security, because here we have more than 35,000 CCTV cameras, maybe more than the number of CCTV cameras available at IGI airport, right? So with the security people of more than no, in number, if I talk about it, would be more than 400. right? Female and male security guards. So just do not need to worry about the safety and security of your child. We have our indoor sports complex where you can have all type of sports available inside it. You just name are there, basketball coach, even the squash court is there. Very few universities or education institutes are there who are offering squash as a sports. Asian Games level swimming pools are available where you can be a sports player, you can be a swimmer of the Asian level games. And this is an aerial view of our sports complex, indoor sports complex. Now let's go live. I will tell you about how you can search us on our website, and let us talk about the program film and TV production. So this is our website where you can easily find all the programs. You just need to enter the URL, that is lpu.in, lpu.in. This is our website. And from admissions, after 12th regular program, you can find B Design Film and TV Production and BSc Design Film and TV Production under the design programs. This is Bachelor of Design in Film and TV Production. This is a 4-year program, 8 semesters will be there. And eligibility criteria is very easy, right? One must have 50% aggregate marks in 12th class and English must be studied, that's all. No, regardless of the fact of what subjects you have studied in 12th standard, whether it is humanities, whether it is commerce, whether it is medical, whether it is non-medical, you can pursue your career in film and TV production. You just need to have 50% aggregate marks with English subject as a mandatory subject, right? So we do provide various scholarships on the basis of previous qualification, on the basis of our on our scholarship exam. We do conduct our scholarship exam. You can take this exam for the scholarship, and once the scholarship will be conferred in first semester, it will remain same till your last semester. So that is the beauty of our scholarship pattern and scheme, right? So how to apply? Here you can see apply now button. You just, when you will click on this button, you need to register over here your name, gender, email, state, OTP will be there, and you need to select the discipline, and you will be there on the page of We Design Film and TV Production. Now the question arises how to contact us. You can take the screenshot of this page or you can write it down. I'm going to narrate it. The contact number to dial us is 01824 517 000, 01824 404404. You can have a chat with our admission counselors. It is very easy to ping them. You just need to ping on WhatsApp to our admission counselors, and the number is 9852569000. You can also write us an email. It is admissions@lpu.co.in. And for the general inquiries, you can write us on info@lpu.co.in. So that's all from my side. Thalvinder, if you have any questions, you can ask.
So thank you so much, Mr. Ashish Kumar Sharma. Can we take questions of Mr. Samir and Mr. Ashish?
Sure.
Thanks for giving me a chance to address your questions. And now let's start with first question. Akanksha is asking Mr. Ashish, how LPU is better option than other universities in India?
Well, that's very good question and a tricky one. See, as per my opinion, if you take me as your guardian at any point, right? So I'll tell you about an education institute. You need to find it as per your interest. You need to find it as per your convenience. But few things would never change in any of the institutions for the betterment of your better future. You need to see the infrastructure, you need to see the faculty, you need to see the infrastructure, you need to see the opportunities to grow over there, you need to see the placement opportunities, all the package, all the we are providing over here in LP. Faculty is totally based on industry experience. We are having good infrastructure, whether to learn, whether to shoot inside the university campus. We are providing you to attend, we are providing you to witness open concerts of a very giant level where you can shoot your documentaries, your films. We are providing you opportunities to participate in various competitions and represent LPU and your project outside the university campus, right? And when it comes to the safety and security, it is a big relaxation for the parents. Hostels are there are separate hostels for boys and girls, and security guards and wardens are deputed 24/7 over there. And moreover, it is inside the campus, and it is very convenient to walk through your classes within 5 minutes without spending even a single penny, right? And it is a ragging free campus, it is a drug free campus, it is totally safe and secure campus. I've already told you, Dharvinder, I think I have told them that we are having more than 35,000 CCTV cameras, which is certainly more than CCTV cameras available at IGI, Delhi, right? So you do not need to worry if when you are staying in another home away from your home, right? So it is it is a kind of home away from home where you can be assigned with the faculty mentor, a separate faculty mentor with whom you can uh, talk about your curriculum, talk about your problems, even psychological problems, even a homesickness you can discuss with our faculty mentors. So this way, we are trying to nurture the students' future in a better way. I must not name any other institute or any other university, but we are better in many terms.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Ashish Kumar, thank you so much. Sir Gursevak is asking here, Mr. Samir, how are advancements in technologies such as virtual productions and AI reshaping the film and television industry? And what new opportunities and challenges do they present for filmmakers and content creators?
Okay, as I have mentioned that AI is shaping the industry in lot many ways. Like it is, what it is doing is it is um, making the job easier for the people who have polished their skills. So what is happening is at the same time what AI is doing is it is also taking the job of the people who are skilled enough. But the thing is, if one understand how to write a correct prompts, how to use the AI, how to handle the AI, then it is very secure. Like it is the number of opportunity in film industry in AI, it has its, I think it is going to be more. It is going to be, it is keep developing only. So one must know how to create correct prompts for the AI, how to handle the AI. So in the university, in the curriculum, we are integrating a lot of courses which is related to AI. We are teaching AI in filmmaking also to the students.
Thank you so much, Mr. Samir Kumar Rana and Mr. Ashish Kumar Sharma. I hope all the participants got the answers from our experts. So now, As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding admission. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.